Have you ever found yourself quietly wondering about what happens when we reach our very last chapter? It's a thought many of us might push away. A topic often whispered about, if at all. We might find ourselves looking at the calendar, feeling the subtle shifts in our own bodies, and a quiet question forms in our minds. What does it truly mean to navigate life after 75? Especially when we consider the natural conclusion to every life story. But what if embracing these thoughts, truly understanding them, could actually bring you more peace, more joy, and a richer, more profound sense of purpose right now? In your present moments, it's a painful reality that for many, the idea of death, especially as we age past 75, can bring a quiet undercurrent of fear, anxiety, or a sense of helplessness. We see dramatic portrayals in movies and on television, hear stories that make us wince, and sometimes we just don't know what to expect. This lack of open conversation, this fear of the unknown that often shrouds the topic, can silently rob us of precious moments in our present lives, making us hold back from truly living. But there are hidden truths about this final stage of life. Powerful insights that are rarely discussed openly, but which, once understood, can profoundly change how you view your remaining years. In this video, we're going to gently uncover 5 of these powerful, yet often unspoken, truths about death after 75. These aren't meant to scare you, quite the opposite. In fact, they are revelations designed to bring you comfort, clarity, and empower you to live your best, most authentic life today, and to approach the future with a profound sense of serenity. So, settle in, open your heart, and watch to the very end. Because I promise you, there's something here that will surprise you, something that could fundamentally shift your perspective for the better and bring a deeper peace to your days. Let's begin by gently exploring the very first truth. One that might surprise you, and yet offers immense comfort, alleviating a fear that many silently carry. This truth is simply this: the process often holds far more peace than you imagine. So many of us carry a deep-seated fear of a painful, dramatic, or terrifying end. We envision sudden, shocking events or prolonged suffering, fueled by stories or media portrayals that rarely capture the quiet dignity and natural progression that often accompanies life's final chapter. But in reality, for many, the journey towards the end is a surprisingly peaceful, gentle fading. Think about it this way: our bodies are incredible machines, designed with an innate wisdom. As life nears its conclusion, the body often begins a natural process of shutting down. Many of the aches and pains that might have bothered us for years can lessen, even disappear, as the body conserves its energy. With modern palliative care and hospice support, which are truly blessings of our time, discomfort can be managed with remarkable effectiveness, allowing individuals to remain comfortable, lucid, and surrounded by peace. This isn't about prolonging life at all costs, but about ensuring the highest quality of life right up to the very end. It means managing symptoms, providing comfort, and supporting not just the physical body, but the emotional and spiritual well-being too. It's about creating an environment of calm, dignity, and love. I've heard countless stories from medical professionals and families who have witnessed this firsthand. Often, the final moments are not filled with struggle, but with a quiet, almost imperceptible slipping away, sometimes during sleep, or in a state of deep relaxation. The dramatic scenes we often picture are far less common than the gentle, natural progression. Knowing this can free us from a tremendous burden of fear. It allows us to envision a peaceful passage, not a harrowing one. This understanding isn't just for those facing it immediately, but for all of us who worry about what lies ahead. It allows us to approach conversations about end-of-life care, not with dread, but with a sense of informed preparation and quiet confidence. So, what does this mean for you? Today, it means allowing yourself to let go of those terrifying images. It means having open, gentle conversations with your loved ones about your wishes for comfort and peace. It means exploring options like palliative care or hospice care long before they are urgently needed, understanding that these services are about living well, with comfort and dignity, not just about dying. It's about ensuring that your final chapter is as serene and comfortable as possible. Not just for you, but for your family who will be with you. Imagine the relief of knowing that you've prepared for comfort, that you've expressed your desire for peace, and that your loved ones understand your wishes. This knowledge, this truth, empowers you to release a significant source of anxiety, allowing you to focus on the joy and connections of your present life. Now that we've touched on the often surprising peace found in the transition, let's move to the second hidden truth. A profound revelation about what truly matters when the end draws near. A truth that might just reframe every single day you live from this moment forward. This second truth is that your life's true treasures reveal themselves in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. We spend so much of our lives accumulating, achieving, planning for the future, often striving for things we believe will bring us happiness or security. We might chase financial success, career milestones, or material possessions, believing these are the markers of a life well lived. But when people approach the final chapter, these external achievements and possessions often fade into insignificance. The true treasures, the things that bring genuine comfort and a sense of fulfillment, are revealed to be entirely different. When individuals reflect on their lives in their later years, their regrets are almost never about the money they didn't earn, the promotions they didn't get, or the possessions they didn't acquire. Instead, regrets almost universally center around relationships, words left unsaid, forgiveness withheld, time not spent with loved ones, opportunities missed to connect deeply. Conversely, the moments that bring the greatest comfort, the most profound sense of peace and joy, are the simple ones, the shared laughter, the quiet conversations, the feeling of a loved one's hand in yours, the warmth of a hug, the knowing glance across a room. It's the love given and received, the kindness shared, the impact we've had on another person's heart. This truth gently reminds us that our greatest wealth isn't in our bank account, it's in our connections. It's in the tapestry of relationships we've woven throughout our lives. The feeling of being loved, truly seen, and cherished by family and friends becomes paramount. It's the simple moments, the everyday acts of kindness, the genuine conversations that truly fill our hearts and provide solace when everything else falls away. This means that living a rich life isn't about being rich in dollars. It's about being rich in moments, rich in laughter, rich in connection, and rich in love. So, how can you apply this powerful truth today? It means consciously prioritizing your relationships. It means picking up the phone to call a friend or family member you haven't spoken to in a while, just to say hello, just to share a moment. It means saying, "I love you" more often, to those who matter most. It means mending fences, offering forgiveness, or seeking it, allowing old hurts to finally heal. It means truly being present when you are with your loved ones, putting away distractions, and listening with your whole heart. It's about valuing experiences over things, and connection over accumulation. Imagine the peace that comes from knowing you've nurtured your most important relationships, that you've expressed your love, and that you've created a lifetime of cherished memories. This truth empowers you to live a life overflowing with what truly matters, ensuring that your present days are rich with genuine connection. As we reflect on how our priorities shift and what truly becomes precious, let's seamlessly transition into our third hidden truth, one that empowers you with a profound sense of agency, even in life's final chapter. transforming perceived helplessness into a quiet strength. Next, we'll dive into the third hidden truth, a powerful insight that changes the narrative from helplessness to empowerment, especially when considering the end of life. This truth is truly profound. You have far more control over your experience than you might ever think possible. For so long, the topic of death has been synonymous with a loss of control, an inevitable slide into the unknown where personal wishes become secondary. But while it's true that we cannot control the fact of death itself, we have remarkable agency and power over the journey towards it. This understanding is not just empowering, it's liberating. Think about it. In this modern age, we have the ability to articulate our wishes for care, comfort, and how our final days might unfold. This isn't about morbid planning. It's about thoughtful self-care and respect. It involves creating what are known as advance directives, documents like a living will or appointing a medical power of attorney. These aren't just legal papers. They are powerful statements of your personal values and preferences. They ensure that your voice is heard, even if you're no longer able to speak for yourself. Do you wish to be at home, surrounded by familiar things? Do you prefer comfort measures over aggressive medical interventions? Do you want specific spiritual rituals or music? These are all choices you can make. And when documented, they provide clear guidance to your family and medical team, alleviating their burden of difficult decisions and ensuring your peace of mind. Taking this control means engaging in open, gentle conversations with your loved ones and your doctor. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but these discussions are acts of love. They prevent misunderstandings and reduce stress for your family during an already emotional time. When your wishes are known, your family isn't left guessing or agonizing over what you would have wanted. They can focus on simply being with you, sharing love and comfort, rather than wrestling with complex decisions. This level of preparedness isn't about bringing death closer. It's about ensuring that your values and dignity are honored until the very last moment, allowing you to live with confidence and peace, knowing your preferences are understood and respected. It's about living life on your own terms, right up to the very end. So, what action can you take today based on this powerful truth? It's about taking those practical steps. Consider consulting with an elder law attorney or even using readily available resources to help you complete advance directives. Have those calm, clear conversations with your trusted family members and your doctor. Share your preferences regarding medical treatments, comfort care, and even where you wish to spend your final days. This proactive approach transforms uncertainty into a sense of readiness and peace, empowering you to shape your own experience and ensuring that your final chapter reflects your unique spirit and desires. This preparation isn't about fear. It's about thoughtful love for yourself and those you care about. Knowing we have such agency over our end-of-life experience brings a profound sense of peace. Now, let's move on to the fourth hidden truth, one that often reshapes our understanding of our lasting impact on the world, shifting our focus from what we leave to who we were. This truth is beautifully simple. Your legacy isn't truly about what you leave behind in terms of possessions or achievements, but rather about who you were and the quiet, enduring ripples you created in the lives of others. In our society, we often equate legacy with grand achievements, significant financial wealth, or impressive material possessions that are passed down through generations. We might worry about the size of our estate, the titles we held, or the accolades we received. But for countless individuals who have approached the end of their lives, and for those of us reflecting on loved ones who have passed, the true essence of their legacy lies not in their financial statements or their resumes. It's found in the warmth of their presence, the kindness they extended, the laughter they shared, the wisdom they imparted, and the unconditional love they gave. Your true legacy is woven into the fabric of the human connections you've nurtured. It's in the lessons you taught, both spoken and unspoken. It's in the way you made others feel seen, valued, and loved. It's the positive impact, however small, you had on a friend, a neighbor, a family member, or even a stranger. Did you offer a listening ear share, a comforting word, provide steady guidance? These are the real treasures that live on in the hearts and memories of those you touched. Think of the stories told about your parents or grandparents. Are they about their bank balance? Or about their character, their quirks, their love, their resilience? It's always the latter. Your legacy is the echo of your character, your love, and your spirit that continues to resonate long after you're gone. It's the warmth that remains when your physical presence has faded. So, how can you live this truth more fully today? It means consciously shifting your focus from accumulation to contribution, from self-interest to selfless connection. It means investing your time and energy, not just in things, but in people. Share your stories, your experiences, your life lessons with your children, grandchildren, and friends. Mentor someone, even informally. Volunteer your time. Practice small, consistent acts of kindness, a genuine smile, a thoughtful note, a simple helping hand. These are the bricks and mortar of a truly enduring legacy. Your greatest inheritance isn't something material. It's the love and wisdom you impart, the positive memories you create, and the lasting impression you leave on the hearts of others. Live in a way that builds a legacy of love, connection, and kindness. Right here, right now. As we consider the true meaning of legacy, let's explore our fifth and final hidden truth. A powerful idea that offers profound comfort, not just to those facing the end, but to their loved ones as well, guiding us towards a deeper sense of peace and acceptance in life's natural rhythm. Finally, let's turn our attention to the fifth and perhaps most profound hidden truth, one that offers a deep wellspring of peace for all involved. The greatest comfort often comes from acceptance, not resistance. This truth speaks to the experience of both the individual approaching the end of their life and their beloved family and friends. For the person whose journey is nearing its conclusion, fighting against the inevitable, clinging desperately to what was, can often lead to unnecessary suffering, both physical and emotional. There can be a profound, liberating peace found in gently letting go, in acknowledging the natural progression of life, and in allowing nature to take its course with grace and dignity. This isn't about giving up. It's about embracing a deeper wisdom, a surrender that allows for a different kind of strength to emerge. It's about finding serenity in the present moment, accepting what is, and finding comfort in that reality. For loved ones, this truth is equally vital. The natural instinct is to resist, to hold on tightly, to fight against the loss. While grief is a natural and necessary part of love, prolonged resistance to the reality of the situation can prolong and intensify pain. Learning to accept, to let go with love, is one of the most profound acts of compassion and courage. It means understanding that true love doesn't demand endless struggle, but rather seeks peace and comfort for the one passing, and eventually, for oneself. It's about being present without needing to fix or change the unchangeable, about allowing love to flow without the heavy burden of fear or the desperate hope for what cannot be. This acceptance is not resignation. It is a profound act of love and a pathway to a deeper, more peaceful form of connection. It allows for a more gentle parting, for both the one leaving and those remaining. So, how can you embrace this truth in your daily life for the individual? It means cultivating mindfulness and presence, finding comfort in spiritual practices if that resonates with you, and embracing the beauty of each passing moment rather than dwelling on the past or fearing the future. It's about finding inner peace by focusing on what you can control, your attitude, your relationships, your present joy, and letting go of what you cannot. For families, It means talking openly about the concept of acceptance, supporting one another through the natural process of grief, and understanding that honoring a loved one's journey might ultimately involve a loving release rather than a prolonged battle. It's about finding the courage to be present without attachment to a specific outcome, trusting in the natural order of things. This acceptance brings not only peace in life's final chapter, but also a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life. A calming awareness that we are all part of something much larger and more enduring. We've journeyed through these fascinating insights together, understanding that the final chapter can be far more peaceful than commonly imagined, that our true treasures lie in connection and shared moments, that we hold more control over our experience than we often realize. That legacy is truly about the love and wisdom we share rather than material things. And that acceptance ultimately brings the deepest comfort for all. Isn't it incredibly reassuring to consider these rarely spoken truths? These 5 hidden truths aren't meant to bring dread. Quite the opposite. In fact, they are here to illuminate a path towards greater peace, purpose, and profound joy in your current life. Remember, knowing these truths isn't about waiting for the end. It's about enriching your now. Small shifts in perspective, a few gentle conversations with loved ones, a renewed focus on what truly matters. These simple yet powerful changes can make an immeasurable difference to your peace of mind and your happiness. At any age, they allow you to live more fully, more authentically, and with less fear. Knowing that you've considered these aspects of life and approached them with wisdom and grace. The surprise I mentioned at the beginning is perhaps this very feeling, the unexpected comfort and empowerment that comes from openly considering these rarely discussed realities. I'm so curious to hear your thoughts on these truths. Did any of them resonate particularly strongly with you? Perhaps you've had your own experiences that confirm or shed light on these ideas. Do you have your own insights or perspectives you'd like to share? Please, join the conversation in the comments below. Your wisdom is invaluable to this community, and sharing helps us all grow, learn, and find comfort together. This is a topic that benefits immensely from shared experiences and reflections. If this video brought you even a moment of peace, clarity, or comfort, if it shifted your perspective or simply gave you something meaningful to ponder, please take a moment to give it a like. It truly helps this important message reach more people who might benefit from hearing it, who might be carrying silent fears that can be eased. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We're here to offer gentle guidance, practical tips, and encouraging conversations to help you live your best life at every age, focusing on well-being, peace of mind, joy, and purpose in every single chapter. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It's a privilege to share these thoughts with you. Remember, every day is a precious gift, and understanding these hidden truths allows us to unwrap that gift with even greater appreciation. Living each moment more fully. Live fully. Love deeply. And approach your future, whatever it holds, with a heart full of peace, a spirit of joyful acceptance, and a profound sense of gratitude. You are here. You are valuable. And you are ready to live your best life every single day.